Hey, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Caleb. So I'm pretty excited this morning, and the reason for that is we're going to talk about something that really rocks my socks, and that's retirement. And what I mean by that is it's what I do for a profession. It's my bread and butter, right? So I love talking about it, and of course I'm going to pass that on to you. So our focus today will be on IRAs. What that stands for is Individual Retirement Account. Pretty much anybody can have one. You do have to have some income though. There's IRS guidelines as to limitations and minimums of income, but it makes sense, right? Like obviously you need to have money to put away money, so kind of self-explanatory. Now when it comes time to open an IRA, you have quite a few options. There are a lot of companies out there that offer them, and when you narrow it down, you basically decide, do I want to do it physically and in person, or do I want to do it online? So if this quarantine has just been a blessing to you and you just hate socializing, then online is probably going to be the better fit for you. And if you're looking at, I really miss people, then probably want to work with someone in person. The other thing you want to take a look at is what kind of services are available within the account or investments are available. Or maybe you want to focus on a certain niche, and is that going to be available within the IRA? The other thing you want to be keeping in mind is, are there any fees? And if so, are you okay with those fees? And that those could be like an annual fee, a custodial fee, an investment advisor fee. It varies, and you get the point. The list goes on and on. But are you okay with that? Now, with that being said, a lot of companies have caught on to move towards a fee-free platform. It's a competitive market out there, and I think it's wonderful. I personally don't charge my clients any fees, because think about it. If I have a goal of helping people save for retirement, and that's also their goal, well, if I don't have to charge them fees, then that also means they should be able to put away more money, right? It works hand in hand. So I get to meet my goals, they get to meet their goals, and it's a win-win. So let's come back to talking about IRAs. There's two types. There's what's called a traditional IRA, and there's what's called a Roth IRA. And let's focus on the Roth IRA today because it's a little bit sexier. I'm going to explain why to you. So Roth simply means tax-free. And that's because it's considered a tax-advantaged retirement savings account. It's a mouthful, I know. Let me break it down. So to fund a Roth IRA, what you need to do is you're going to receive your income and pay taxes on it, just like any day of the week. But now, when you put that money away and you follow the few rules that there are for an IRA, waiting till the age of 59 and a half, you'll be able to pull that money out without owing any income tax. So both the principal and everything it grew to be, you won't pay income tax on, which is beautiful. And it's a great tool, and that's why we're talking about it. It's a tool that you should consider having in your toolbox. Now, with that being said, there are some stipulations or restrictions as far as contributions and income limits. So if you're under the age of 50, in 2020, your max contribution is $6,000. And if you're over the age of 50, it's $7,000. And as far as an income limit, you're limited as an individual to $139,000 and as a couple of $206,000. Now, with that being said, this is where you might start contemplating whether you want to work online or if you want to work with someone in person. And the reason I say that is I can tell you I have clients who we are exceeding those contribution limits because we've talked, right? And we found the loopholes, right? There's always a workaround, an exception to the rule. And that can be one of those benefits that you have by interacting with a person. Not to mention, there are companies out there who will offer bonus money, free bonus money on your contributions. And that's often something that's beneficial to people. Not always, right? You think, oh, there's always an exception, a one-off. So keep that in mind too when you're shopping, deciding how you want to start your IRA. And with that being said, if you have any questions about an IRA that you've already opened, or maybe you're looking to start an IRA, please give me a call. It's what I do. I'd love to help you with it and give you some good, honest help. Well, thanks for taking time to chat with me this morning. I look forward to hearing from you. And as always, we're all in this together. So if you have any questions or suggestions, please share them below. Bye.